What's up, guys? It's Cyan, and this is a 2 versus 2 15k CWB battle that I played a couple days ago with Hephaestion of the KAOS clan, and also I believe is Socrates of the KAOS clan, which I think he was the Seleucids, and then someone of the IBEROS clan. I forget his exact name. I'll check once the game starts up. But it was a great battle. It is post commentary and it's a replay, which I don't usually do either of those. But this was a pretty good battle, and also it was requested by Hephaestion, well, all three of them really, to be put up, so figured I'd go ahead and do it. And also this skin pack is Kenzai's mod. Go ahead and check it out on the Total War Clan Center if you like the skins. They're a bit glitchy, as you can see. They have a bit of an extra spear there, but it doesn't actually affect the game, and you don't notice it when you zoom out. So anyways, I have 4 pikemen gold, 6 gold archers, some cataphracts gold, and then 2 horse archers. Pretty basic Armenian army. And same goes for the Pontius army. Some pikes there, which are gold archers, some chariot archers with some javcav, 1 heavy, 1 light javcav, and then some scythe chariots, 4 of them. Rome has 5 urban cohorts, which look like to be gold, silver, some javcav, which look to be, I didn't see, doesn't matter that much. Then 8 standard archer build, and then only one cavalry unit. That's a Praetorian cavalry, and it is his general as well, and then 2 peasants. And I've already started skirmishing over here with my horse archers. I'll go ahead and put up to double speed. And he's starting to do the same on this side. He's curved his flank here to try to minimize the shots I can get. And he's running his javcav, so he has 2 javcav, 5 silver shield legionnaires that are silver again, it looks like. Gold archers, 6 of them. Only 1 cavalry. It's a companion cavalry, and it's not his general either. His general is in this unit. Then he has 4 chariots. So anyways, I'll go ahead and speed it up for the skirmishing, since that is faster stage. I do standard running in and out with my horse archers, using Cantabrian, and also trying to not always use Cantabrian, because they will die in Cantabrian to 6 archers alone, but I want to use up the archers' ammo and also try to do damage to them, but I also want to make sure I use all of my ammo before these guys die. So I do spend some time just standing here shooting at the infantry. As for what's going on over here, you can see pretty much the same idea. So I guess I'll just let you watch from this angle, rushing in and out. I start using my cataphracts to push off his javcav, since they're heavy enough they won't really take much damage from any archers if they do get 1 volley off on them, so I wasn't too worried about it. Again, running in and out there, and using his javcav against the chariots. So we're back to triple speed. Watch from this angle, maybe this one. So I'm gonna know more what's going on my side, since this is the side that I actually fought in the battle. So over here, I wasn't quite watching. He's using Cantabrian versus the chariot archers, which isn't really that effective because they can't fire while they're in Cantabrian. And also the chariot archers have huge amounts of ammo. I believe, I forget the exact number of ammo, but lots more than normal archers. And so they'll be able to just shoot at Cantabrian forever and eventually wear it down. So there, he just shoots at my Cantabrian enough, does damage. I get that last horse archer away. I'll start moving it to double speed now that stuff is actually happening. What I do for the rest of this time is I see that my horse archers are pretty depleted, and so now I'm going to stop engaging his archers because I know it'll be just 1 or 2 volleys, and I'm just going to shoot at his infantry only while I wait for Hephaestion over here to finish his skirmishing. Oh, and the IBEROS is Toro, the IBEROS player, that's Rome. And he's running his scythe chariots at him. So most of the action will be here for the rest of the game. Over here, all I'm going to be doing is sitting here shooting at him, using up the last of my ammo while I wait for them to finish over here. So I believe, I can't really tell what unit he's targeting. It looks like he's targeting he was targeting the scythe chariots. Might switch targets now though they've run away. Probably target these archer auxilia. Cav running to them. Who messaged me? Let me check. Okay. So, again, same thing happening over here. Same thing over there. It's happening. It looks like he catches this unit with his Jav Cav there because it's exhausted from the Cantabrian circle so much. Yeah, as your chariots start getting exhausted, I like to bring them back closer to my line and shoot from this angle so that when they get chased by Cav, I can bring them back to support faster. You know, so I start them out back here when they're fresh, but as they get tired, I work them back around towards my side, or I try to at least, so that they don't get too tired and easy to chase down by a Jav Cav or something. So he still has one chariot archer here, but I believe the same thing is going to happen to it. Although it is going to get some nice kills on these guys while their backs are turned. I don't think he realizes they're being shot at for a while. Jump into triple speed. So there, he rushed his archers forward and got a volley off on my horse archers and routed the last of them. He realizes that his cav are being shot at there and rings them back. And I believe pretty soon here we're going to start the main engagement. What time is it? Gotta go to work soon. So some maneuvering going on, getting ready for the main engagement. Not much happening at this point. So I start moving my infantry up, seeing that he's pretty much done skirmishing over here, and that it's going to come down to the main archer fight and main infantry fight soon. He's spreading his infantry out a little bit, be able to better flank the pikes when they come up. So the archer fight that started looks like it's just these guys firing actually on I don't quite know what. Oh no, they were firing back on here. I missed that. Well, yeah, there was the last of the chariot archers again. It got caught by the Jav Cav, I believe. He brings these guys forward to try to get the peasants out of the way, but he smartly follows them with his general's cavalry to help them regain their morale and bring them back. Which he does. He tries to skirmish again back there. Again, not much happening. So, Festion moves up a bit more. I rotate to stay on his flank. And so, again, more rotating. I think it was to get these guys more directly on our flanks, so that way when he brings them in, they aren't quite so isolated. And he begins the archer fight, and I do at the same time. He isn't going to do as well on the archer fight though, since he is facing some archer auxilia as well. I did not know you could move this. That's cool. Anyways, I got one of his Jav Cav there. He tried to make a run at my archers, but I had my cataphracts ready to stop it. Chariot's getting caught in me a little bit here. He's a bit pushy with the chariots on this side. I'm afraid they're going to run amok from those flames, but doesn't actually end up being an issue. Finished off the Jav Cav with his chariots, it looks like there. Some Jav Cav there, but they rout, I think without killing anything actually, just from the presence of so many infantry in the area, it scared them. Yeah, the chariot that Hephaestion ran back here is chasing these Jav Cav. It won't catch them anytime soon though, because although they are winded, these guys are just as winded. So we start moving up here, although the engagement won't happen quite yet, because I see that he hasn't brought his infantry up to support. I don't want to engage with Rome coming in on my flank, so I will pull back. I've mostly won the archer war on my side, but it has not gone nearly as well on Hephaestion's side. So I'm still shooting on my side, but I want to move in soon because I see that Hephaestion's infantry are getting flamed pretty badly by IBEROS' Toros archers. And a little bit. So his chariots are still running around back there. But they'll be useful later, I think. I probably should have engaged faster at this point, because I really wasn't doing much damage to these guys. But here they start to rush us forward, bring my infantry back in tight, and I leave these guys in loose, kind of as bait for his cav here, and it works. Brings his cav forward. Almost get... I should slow it down. You probably want to see this stuff. Well, I didn't really catch anything there. You saw that. I think I might have killed... Yeah, I killed one companion cav there, and that was it. Sorry, I'm doing it in doubles. I gotta go soon, so I wanted time to commentate on it, and not much is happening. You aren't missing that much. I think I'll just do pretty much the whole thing in double, actually. So he brings his infantry up here. I move up to the flank of Hephaestion more to make sure I hold that. And I just let him throw the peel at me, because I don't really want these guys to win. I don't expect them to win. I just want them to be able to hold their ground for a little bit, and provide a hammer or an anvil for my cav to hammer into. I've got them all ready here to do that. Get a charge on the companion cav there and kill quite a few of them before he pulls out, which is a good move. Staying engaged would have just killed them all. I have my cav all ready here. I believe this is actually a glitch in the replay. I don't believe they were bunched up like that, but he starts charging his chariots at me, so I see I have to charge now. So I take that small window and charge in right there. And then I use this cav, because I was charging chariots. I use this cav to try to squash the chariots and pin them down. And I missed over here, but KAOS, Hephaestion did the similar thing, except for he ran through his own pikes with one of his chariot units and then hit from the sides with his others. Gets a very nice route on these guys, but then his chariots start running muck, I believe, because of the fire from these archers. Still a lot of infantry over here. I got rid of the Seleucid chariots with the tactic of squashing them between my cav and my pikes and all of that, but there's still a massive infantry. I charge before he gets the pikes down there on his flanks, so I do some damage there. And I run my other cav over to help him finish off the last few Roman units over here that weren't killed by his chariots before they ran amok. And I'm doing cycle charges over here, trying to rout the Seleucid infantry before they rout mine. Because as you can see, my spearmen got very depleted, and they already routed. There's one left, I believe. Yep. So, again, doing cycle charges before they can get out of that blob. Because even though there are no more spearmen now, they are still blobbed up and still vulnerable to charges from pretty much any side. And so now we're going to have to use Hephaestion's pikemen as an anvil to pin these infantry against. And because we have a cav advantage, these archers are not really a threat, because we can chase them down with our cav. And so really now it's just finishing off these infantry without killing my cav, and then that's pretty much game. They are cleaning up our archers with their Jav cav here pretty well. I'm running into, quite a few times actually, I'll run into some of the chariots that are running amok. But it's okay because they run into the enemy just as much almost. So I'm finishing off the last of the Roman infantry before they can regroup with the Seleucid. He's got a few pikes here that are getting engaged. Believe they will rout, or I might get there in time. Don't quite know, we'll see. Yes, I believe they hold on long enough, and this is where the final charge comes in. It's a purple helmet. Purple helmet. And so they do charge with the Jav cav, but again, these guys managed to hold, which is pretty incredible, but I guess just because their general was right there. I charge in with my cataphracts. Right as Hephaestion's general routes, I barely get my cataphracts in time and route them all just barely in time. It was pretty close timing there. Then the rest of his infantry start coming in. I run out through Hephaestion's pikes to again use them as an anvil to hammer with my cataphracts. And bring my cataphracts around for a charge again. He's trying to support them again. Good use of his general here. It was the last unit to survive, and the Praetorian cav. So good use of it, but still not going to make enough of a difference. And I get a charge in on these infantry, and wasn't quite a good charge. It didn't have a good run up to it, but still, just the plain melee skill of Cataphracts beats the Silver Shield Legionnaires, and so I just power through them. Jav Cav come in, get caught in the mass route. Last unit is this general, the Seleucids here, which will get killed, I believe, with this charge. So yeah, excellent battle. This general still lives. But yeah, great battle, great played by, or very well played by Toro and Socrates of the IBEROS and KAOS clans, and well played by my ally, Hephaestion. So anyways, good game. Here's the kill screen and statistics. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.